at your local Ford dealer today. Chuck's got the keys.
All right, Scotty, here we go. The Ospreys come in hot. I mean, out of the blocks, 3-0. They can beat you a couple of different ways. They can shoot the three. But against Tech, and that win, they drove the ball to the basket, and Tech had no answer for them, and they kept getting inside and scoring in close. Let's hope that they don't try that, that they're a little smarter than that against us, because our number 2 key is we just came off of a 12-block game. But we guard that rim inside. If they bring it inside, they're going to be sorry they did. Those little Ospreys are going to have flat beaks.
I like it. Here's the jump ball to start the game. Asa Newell out jumps Nate Litteris for the opening tap, and Georgia controls the possession, and we are underway in front court on the right baseline with Silas Demry. Throws it into Godfrey going towards the basket, just shoves it right into him, and right in stride, he takes it to the rack and lays it up for the first 2 of the game.
And RJ's got that kind of size. And
Demry with a basketball. Chest pass to Newell. To his left, it goes to Kane. Comes back to Silas between the circles. High dribble to the right side. Finds a spot on the floor and hits a Scana Energy 3 from the right wing. Silas with his first basket. Dogs take a 6-3 lead to the top of the key. They feed Demry. Drops it off on the bounce to Newell. Misses the first. Got a rebound and put it back up from the right side.
Just padding his stats there on the rebounding end.
Georgia will throw it in from the left baseline in front court. He tried to lob it into Cyril. He went up high to make the catch. Now he has to put it on the floor, do a little fancy footwork, and then he makes the direct deposit with a one-handed dunk.
Well,
Samto with the points.
That's impressive.
They just got out of his way. Show the ball. Now he turns it hands to Lawrence, who will give it to Demry. Silas going to dribble and drive. Jump pass from the paint. Wide open. Lawrence, left corner. 3-ball good. Scana Energy 3 by Tyron Lawrence.
And a beautiful pass from Silas.
North Florida gets in deep. Jump stop underneath. Rebound is missed. He's the last one down the floor as well. He's going to pop the ball loose from Lawrence, but he hit it right over to Dakota LeFew, who was just ready and waiting for a three-pointer, and he popped it from the left corner.
He had that one measured. You could tell it was, it's coming to me.
Samto, top of the key above the arc, swings it left to LeFew. Dakota dribbles it twice. One hands it to Lawrence. Pops for a 3. It's good. He just ran the baseline, settled in the corner for a 3. LeFew got it to him and beat from the basket.
Where was he taking that 3 from? That was almost
about 28 feet.
Jeez.
He was way out there. Dogs with the ball. Lawrence on the dribble, right hand, through the legs, now left hand. 10:44, 10:43 to go, half one. Surreal holds it high, has it knocked loose. It bounces back to Lawrence behind him, fortunately. 8 to shoot. Ty going to drive, and the lay-in good with the kiss from the left side. Lawrence now with 8 and a foul on the play as well. Count the basket, send him to the line for an 8. Bounces it to his right to Newell. He tried to stride towards the basket, no good. Look who got the rebound and the putback. Godfrey cleans it up and then flushes it home with a dunk. You like RJ, don't you?
I do. Well, yeah, once he starts up, that whistle blew.
North Florida's got 3 turnovers in the half so far. Georgia, a 3-ball. Blue Kane gets the 3 in the right corner, and that's the second 3 for Blue this season. Quickly back to Demry. We go inside in the paint to Godfrey. 2 steps to the basket. He just one-hands it up and in, around the rim and through.
Well, we created the space in the middle of that zone.
On the perimeter to Godfrey. He was out, extended a little bit from the left block. He just curled right around his defender towards the baseline, took it all the way to the rack and dunked.
Well, you know, you good defenders always stop the baseline, but they didn't stop the baseline that time.
Long lob stolen by Lawrence, tapped over to Godfrey, back to Ty Lawrence, and a two-handed flush on the right end.
That is the perfect example of where great defense can lead to easy offense. We were so good.
When he landed, he may have gotten his foot stepped on and his foot just came out, so he's having to retie his shoe. Dogs with another takeaway in backcourt. LeFew chases down a rolling ball. Alley-oop. Oh, yeah! Wow. Godfrey with the flush. A direct deposit, RJ. He's got 13, and the Dogs stretching it out, 41-27.
Yeah. RJ having a half here.
Minute to go in the first half. They got it back to 10. Reverse layup. We attack with Silas Demry. Lays it up from the right side. Looking up and back at the rim. Out on the perimeter to Demry. Back inside to Godfrey from the left block. Dribbles it twice into the paint. Jump hook. There he is again. RJ. Georgia with the possession. Blue Cane attacks in the paint. They had a man fall down. He drops it off to Asa for the flush.
Oh, Blue Cane, so nice. Driving that lane. They commit to him. He just drops it off beautifully to Asa.
That's what sharing is all about, Jeff.
Yep.
47-34. Dogs lead. Oh, sneaky. Silas sneaked in there in the back door, and he got the pass from Lawrence on the wing and scored on a layup. Missed a three on the right wing by Litteris. In and out. Dogs rebound. Oh, my goodness. Lawrence wasted no time taking it to the rack and flushing it down hard with two hands. And then he swung on the rim just for good measure.
And that's what we like to see.
Newell with the ball, right elbow, finds Dimry slicing to the basket, gets in the ball, pump fake underneath, gets his defender in the air, and then scores after he comes down with a layup. Dimry now with 13 points for the Dogs. Osprey's to Oscar Berry in a man-to-man. Now Dakota LeFew, screen from Sompto. LeFew drives, gets in close, bank shot, won't go, rebound Asa, put back good. He bounced up off the floor and scored from the right side of the rim.
Asa
deep into the corner, right in front of our bench. Skips it back to Kane, head of the key. Blue dribbles and drives, one-hander, bang! He kissed it home from the right side.
How about that?
7 for Kane. Dogs attack quickly. No stopping Dakota LeFew all the way up high with a one-handed lay-in. He was well above the rim. Dakota now with 5. There's Dakota LeFew off a curl from the right corner. Misses the three. Newell at 6'11", fights for the rebound. Just hops right off his feet and puts it back over the rim good.
And you notice what he didn't do that time was bring it down.
Dogs attack with Silas Dimry. Spins off the rim. Newell cleans it up. Rebound and a dunk.
I think Ace is starting to realize he can make a living.
Not being guarded tightly. Skips it to the right elbow to Newell. He spins to face up. Goes to LeFew for 3. He rips it. Dakota with a Scana Energy 3 from the right corner. We needed that.
Well, in the worst way.
He's got 8. Works above the arc. Now drives and feeds Godfrey in the paint. He lays it in and he's fouled. Count the basket. Dimry got knocked to the floor. Blue Cane hustles to help him up. Now squares up on the logo. Dribbles through the legs. Bounce pass goes to James. He holds it high. Turns to his right. Feeds Blue Cane. He attacks the baseline. Steps into the paint. Banks it home. 2 feet away from the basket. 3. Kane with 2. Kane with 1. Goes to Godfrey. He'll shoot and bank it home from the free throw line. Look at that smile on his face after that banker.
Yeah, like I meant to do that.
We work inside the arc. Newell, jump hook, left hand good. And Georgia wants a timeout. So the Dogs are opting to work inside. Across the court to LeFew. He attacks and drives and banks it home at the end of the shot clock. Brilliant place at half court. He instructs his team not to shoot, and they won't. 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds to go. Moss gives the ball to the official. He said, hang on just a second. There's still time on the clock. I'm not taking the ball. And now the game is over, and Georgia has won it 90-77.
Another great performance by the Georgia Bulldogs against a team that plays a different style of basketball than we had seen in the first few games.
Dogs do the improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.